advocacy friends. My name is Dan. I'm the creative director of written stories here at Testimonial Hero. So Testimonial Hero is a customer storytelling agency. We help our clients produce video testimonials and written case studies. And when I think about why clients choose Testimonial Hero, it's usually for three big things. The first one, often people know about Testimonial Hero, it's for our remote videos. There, unfortunately, when a lot of people picture remote testimonial videos, they think of really low quality WebEx or team recordings that they've slapped a lower third on. But because of our unique capture process and our incredible interviewers and video editors, we're able to create remote testimonial videos for our clients that look and sound just as good as in-person videos. And speaking of in-person videos, that's actually how we originally launched Testimonial Hero. So there, our model is that over the years, we've built up a worldwide network of videographers. It's thousands of videographers at this point who have all been vetted by us. And the result there is that for our clients, they can shoot anywhere in the world on site for the same fee. So whether they're doing an on-site in Boston or Tokyo, it's the exact same price. And what our clients love there, apart from the obvious pricing predictability, is that because they're not paying for hotels and flights and per diems, they're often able to do these incredible on-site shoots for a fraction of the price of what they would pay with other agencies. And then our last big differentiator is on the written customer stories side. So there we work with a ton of clients where we help them produce those traditional challenge solution result case studies, and we can help ramp those up and do those at high quality. But our clients who really love us are the ones who do the first person stories with us. So just like with video, how you're trying to tap into that voice of the customer, these are customer stories that are told from the perspective of your customer for something that's more authentic and engaging and completely differentiates you from everything else that your competitors are doing. It's really making people fall in love all over again with written customer stories. And if you look on the right side of the screen, we have the privilege of working with some incredible clients. And speaking of incredible clients, I'm going to bring in Jordana, who's head of customer stories at Sprinklr. Jordana's mission is to create case studies and blogs and videos showcasing Sprinklr success. In a past life, she was an NPR journalist and also worked at Nike. But Jordana, we're 2 minutes into this, and I feel like people are already tired of hearing me talk. So I'm going to turn things over to you to share. Let's start off talking about the before Testimonial Hero. What did things look like on the video and written stories front?
Okay, so that was I felt like you did a great summary of Testimonial Hero. Hi, everyone. My name is Jordana. I'm head of customer stories at Sprinklr, which is customer experience software. And so, like many SaaS companies, we have a big need for customer stories. And we previously were writing them ourselves and then working with a couple different agencies. And it was fine. Things were going well. But then we heard about Testimonial Hero's remote videos. And that was the hook for me, as Dan mentioned. We were very curious in doing that because it just sounded a lot more efficient. And it's just a lot easier to make those stories happen rather than having to get an entire crew on the ground every time. So that is what drew me in. And once I got in, I found some other things. Do you want me to stop or keep going?
Yeah, you can keep going. I love how upset your dog was about the past situation. I think Jordana is downplaying how bad it was. Her dog is frustrated with what the before time was like. But yes, please keep going. I love for you to talk about the remote videos that you've done, the written case studies, especially the first person stories, and what you've loved there.
Yeah. So once I started talking with Testimonial Hero, I found out that they can do multiple things from one capture, one interview. So we also started working on written stories. So we would do one recording for a remote video. And then from that, they would also write up the story for us. And that is when the time savings just multiplied for me. Obviously, huge time savings to be able to do a remote video. But then when I saw the quality, the dog. Okay. When I saw the quality,
the dog, that was a happy growl. The dog couldn't believe the quality that you saw.
When I saw the quality of both the videos and the written, that's when I was like, wow, this is fantastic. Because previously, I was spending a lot of my time rewriting the written stories that we got. I mean, it would take and this was also, by the way, before AI could do the heavy lifting, but it was just so much time. And when I would get the first draft back from Testimonial Hero, it was beautiful from the start. And so that was that really pulled us in and made me a a big champion of Testimonial Hero.
And can you talk about the first person stories and why because you're doing a lot of those stories? Like, why do you love these first person stories that are told from the perspective of your customers? And we've got some examples in this animated GIF on the right here.
Yes. So we started doing first person stories as well. And those are really awesome because that totally amplifies the reach of the story. And I think makes it just even more authentic. So what we've been doing is writing them in the first person. We have essentially the customer's the author, and that's how it's published on our site. And then the customer will also publish on LinkedIn Pulse. So they're publishing to their network. And so there's just so much more engagement than ever before. And it's really cool to see who's engaging. Sure, there's a lot of Sprinklr people, who work with the customer and are excited for them and proud. But what's really great is seeing like all the other people in the industry that have nothing to do with us that are liking it. So Sprinklr is getting that additional, eyes and knowledge on the brand. And then the customer is also able to sort of build their own professional brand.
Yeah. So I've put some of the LinkedIn comments on the right here of ones that we go through the story from the customer's perspective based on the interview, and then that customer posted it on LinkedIn as a Pulse article. And these are some of the comments that they've gotten. So some of these are her teammates, her boss commenting on the amazing stuff that she's done, which is such a win-win for Sprinklr to get this great piece of marketing content, but then also make their customers look like heroes. So Jordana, to sum up your part of this presentation, we'd love for you just to talk about the success. You've done some amazing stuff over the past year. You've captured some amazing logos, made your customers look like heroes. Like I said, if you had to sum up the success you've had with Testimonial Hero, how would you do that?
So Testimonial Hero saves me a ton of time. It saves me a lot of stress. Like I know once I send a project, we haven't mentioned this yet, but the project management is just absolutely fantastic. It's better than any agency I've worked with. Part of that is the portal that they've created. Everyone's got a portal, but this just works really, really well. It's very intuitive, really easy to use. The project manager that we work with, Maria, she's awesome. She's just on her game. And so working with Testimonial Hero, we've been able to just churn out written stories, videos, content for LinkedIn, and get a ton more engagement. Everyone at the company's psyched. We're able to list a few of the logos here. There's a lot more really, Fortune 500 brands that we're working with. They're happy, we're happy. So it's been a really fantastic partnership.
Amazing. I love this idea of having customers present because this is just so flattering for me to hear all of this great stuff. So thank you so much, Jordana. So my last couple slides here as we wrap up, a couple new things in our world on the video side. The first are anonymous testimonial videos. So these are really being loved by our cybersecurity clients, but they're for when you have a customer who wants to do has a great story, wants to do the story, but maybe can't use their logo. You can still capture video in those instances with our anonymous testimonial videos. And then the next thing that we're launching officially in a couple of weeks, but we've done a soft launch with our existing clients, is product hype, which are effortless world-class product videos. These aren't your grandparents' product videos, and not just because your grandparents probably weren't doing product videos. They're just so fresh and modern. They help stop the scroll. They get prospects excited. They elevate your product. So if you're interested in either of those two things, or if you're looking to ramp up your customer content, capture high-quality remote testimonials, decrease your on-site costs, particularly if you have an event coming up, we also do that, or reimagine your written customer stories and make those case studies more than just a box to check. I would love to chat with you for a second date. I've still got 45 seconds, but I'll cede the floor to our next person.